everybody. I come out here, I'm in my camper, and I'm going to do a review of a knife that a good friend of mine that I've known for at least 9 years, maybe even a little bit longer. We met on a Facebook reloading group. He was just getting into reloading. He needed a set, I think it was 9mm dies, I can't remember, or maybe 38 357. But just happened I had 2 sets of dies, same caliber, and it was the caliber he was looking for. Told him I had a set for him to send me his address and I would send them to him. Well, he offered to pay for them, but I wouldn't take money. He was a brother reloader. This was, like I said, 9 years ago. It was hard times trying to find reloading dies, reloading presses, all the paraphernalia for reloading. It was hard, and when you did find it, it was expensive. Most places were sold out because everybody just panicked and started buying. So I sent him those dies. Well, here, a few months ago, he'd contacted me, said he needed my address. He had something he wanted to send me. So, this is what he sent me. This is Top Shot Academy Blade 1. And basically it says on the front of the box, the first knife design to partner with your concealed firearm. So, I really like that he sent this to me. I'll get it out of the box here in a minute and show you. Him and his wife own Top Shot Academy. There's the card. Let me get it in the camera right. Okay, there's the card. You can see the website. His name is Eberhart. He's the senior instructor. Of course, like I said, him and his wife own it. And they do self-defense training and so forth for anybody who's trying to get concealed weapons permit, wants to learn about firearms and carrying. There'll be a little bio of him here in the video, but he has been, we've been friends all this time. We text each other. We're friends on Facebook, just me and him. We're still in the same reloading groups together. But the knife comes, like I said, in this nice little box, this little cardboard box. Here's the knife, comes in this sheath. Sheath's got a buckle on the front, belt loop for carrying it on your belt. But after talking with Chip about this, and of course it's got a card in here that explains a lot of stuff about the knife and so forth. But after talking with him, he sent me some information, and I'm going to try to read it, but I really don't like reading stuff on a video. I like to have as much information as possible. But he did say for packaging it was cheaper to get the goodie sheath than have a fully custom box. He really hopes that people will throw the sheath away. And I got to looking at it after I got that. I think my Ruger 380 magazine might fit that. That might be a great little magazine holder for a handgun. But here's the knife, and hopefully there's enough light in here so you can see it. It does have a window busting end on it. I may have a link to a video where they do a torture test on this knife. This side, you have a belt clip. It's meant to be, I guess, clipped on the side of your pocket. There's also, right here, there's also some textured, it's almost like sandpaper or shingles on the roof. It does have, looks like carbon fiber inserts on both sides. This one's under the clip. But it's got that button there. And basically the blade's inside. This is all steel. And it's got 6 bolts to hold it together. But there it is. And it's a double edge. It has Top Shot Academy written on the blade. I did find out that it is Japanese AUS-8 steel on the blade. It's assembled here in the USA. Some parts are USA. The blade again is Japanese steel, but that is a nice little knife. It is very, very sharp. And Chip told me that the size is very intentional. You can see how big this is. This thing fits. I mean, you can conceal it in your hand. Okay, just like that. You can already see it's there. And he said that was intentional since it conceals in the average hand. It can also be used to increase the effectiveness of a fist punch. So, I mean, yeah, this is steel. There's nothing on here that's plastic. And, you know, the deployment just, you know, you got that thumb button right here, and you just, and it locks in. I mean, it is locked. Okay? And then pull back on the button, and it retracts. I mean, this is a great little knife. I am so fortunate that he thought of sending me this. The Top Shot Academy has these. I think you have to maybe contact them through email. But I'm going to give a link down in the description, again, to Top Shot Academy. And there you should be able to contact them to be, if you're interested in buying one of these. I mean, Chip's a great fella. Like I said, we had long discussions back, you know, 9 years ago over the presses that we used. Excuse me. And I think he uses a Dillon. But I will provide a link to the torture test down in the description so you can see it. These guys are stabbing this into 2x4s, into a tree, you know, just straight in, overhanded. Then they get in a vehicle and they, you know, from the outside they bust the glass, from the inside they bust the glass. These guys that's in that torture test video like this knife, and I do too. But I just want to do this video. I don't want to make it very long. And I wanted to give a big shout out to Chip, to their YouTube channel, Top Shot Academy. I don't know why I keep saying shop. Top Shot Academy, all one word, and you can find their channel. They have a Facebook page. I'll have a link to that in there as well. And you know, contact them if you're interested in this knife. I don't know what it actually sells for, but being it's high quality, Like I said, all steel. And like I said, the card that comes in the box tells you some information about it being a add-on to your concealed firearm. So it gives you some instructions. Now this thing, I'm just going to use this bottle for an example. The card tells you if there's any obstructions, like you don't want to hold it up against something, it will cause it to misfire. And I'm going to do this purposely. Now I know Chip probably doesn't like it, but I'm going to do it purposely. There it misfired. It didn't poke a hole in the bottle or nothing. The blade is now off track. Now, the instructions tell you a flick of the wrist and it's back on track. Now, I purposely did misfire. You can see here, I'm doing this thing several times. It don't misfire. But if you have it up against an object or whatever and try to deploy it, it will do what they call a misfire. So this little card that comes in the box tells you how to do that, how to remedy or get it back on track. Okay, so I just wanted to be up front with anybody who would happen to purchase one of these and they put it up against something or whatever, thinking it's going to go through. Yes, this blade is sharp, but there's not enough force on that spring to puncture a bottle. So just be aware, you know, it could misfire, but it's not intended to. You can see there, as many times in this video, it's not misfiring. I made it misfire by holding it up here close and trying to deploy it. So that's it. This is my honest review of this thing. I do carry this. I put it back in the box. Like I said, I've had it for maybe 2 months. I can't remember when Chip sent it to me. I was tickled to death to get it, that he thought of me. You know, I guess he was repaying me for sending him the dies, and I appreciate that, Chip. I know he's watching. But give him a look. Check on the knives. I don't know what the current pricing is or anything, but if you carry, concealed carry, and you want something, you know, to add, take this. I mean, some stuff I was reading about this is, you know, if you are right-handed and your carry gun is on your right side, you want to keep this in your left pocket. Use your left hand. I think they call it the support side. And if you don't have your concealed carry with you, then you'd carry this in your right hand, because this is, for me, I'm right-handed. This is my dominant hand. So just want to give this review. Give big shout out to Chip Eberhart and Top Shot Academy. Great little product. And getting ready to have some storms. I know it's getting dark here in my camper, so I'm going to end this. Appreciate you watching J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Please like, comment, subscribe. And as we're fond of saying, see you in the woods. Thanks for watching.